Alright, this is official. Gummy Worms and Frince, last game of the night. Gummy Worms just coming off a draw with the Cubs. Frince coming off a 2-0 loss to Famous, I'm pretty sure. So they're both looking for their first win of the night. The Frince have David finally show up. Master GK is still gone missing. I don't know where he is at, but they'd be a lot stronger with him in. Master GK and David up front would be pretty scary. And Igloo played very well in D1 last night. Got 2 clean sheets. So he's in for the Frince. And then on the Gummy Worms, Debated, he's rocked up this week after missing last week, I think. Awobi is in. He's starting goalkeeper now. I think 7-11 isn't playing anymore. I hear he's got ping issues. And Lukic has also showed up. So he'll come in for Bluebird. I don't know what they're doing though. I don't know if Frince are there. Seems Muffin's AFK, so they're just putting in green. Alright. Yeah, so green's starting now over Muffin. David and Igloo for the Frince. And then Lukic, Debate up front, Wobi goalkeeping for the Gummy Worms. It's a hard pick this game because we know how good David is. He could definitely carry a D2 team. But probably as a whole, the Gummy Worms might look a little bit better. But yeah, it's hard to pick. It should be a good game. So here we go. Here's David with the ball. Bottom half of the field. Does nicely to keep possession. Took a bit long on the pass though. Lukic Debated almost rocketed for a goal there. Green fire, that was nicely done, but Lukic even better. Debated, he's pressuring Igloo. Igloo got the kick just in time. Here's Lukic. He's going to collect, try and find Debated. Green fire blocks him out temporarily. Allows David to get back. Lukic. Well, I don't know if that was lag, but that was a little poor. Awobi's getting pressured by Green. Does well, Awobi. Oh, David, very nicely done. Gets it to Green in the top left corner. Green's trying to get it into David. David's going to fake here. Yeah. And he uses the wall to his advantage. Fakes again. That was brilliantly done. But Green wasn't able to finish. Igloo finds David. Back up to Igloo. He likes to back pass David. And he's pressuring Debated now. Debated just kicks it up. I think Lukic might be lagging a little bit. His Igloo goes to David. David's going to use the wall, try and fake Debated out. Debated had that red that time. Debated doing well to try and push it back forward. Igloo good clearance up to Green fired. He goes down the line to David. David against Iwobi in the corner. Oh, Iwobi nicely done. Gets it past David. The second clearance wasn't the best though. Igloo does well to keep it forward, but Lukic comes out and kicks it downfield. Igloo's just going to put it in the corner here. Oh, does nicely to get it past the Lukic. Ball rebounds off Debated. He's going to go back and get it. Kick it forward. Igloo uses the ball to his advantage, but the pass isn't great. Lukic in some space. Hits the bottom of the post. Gets the cross into Debated. Blocked out by David. Here's David on the counter attack. He's trying to use the wall. Trying to get it to Green fired. Oh, Green got it to David. Back to Green. And he had the bottom post wide open for him. And he was just completely off target. Could have been a goal there. David trying to block out Lukic. Goes back to Igloo. He's just going to corner it. Kicks it downfield. Awobi just uses the wall. Greenfired says he's spiky in chat. He's able to steal off Lukic then. They got to pause. Greenfired in 450 at the moment. So Green is okay. They're probably going to start. Back underway. Owebi collects the ball. Nice rocket down the line, but it's going to come to Igloo. He goes down to David. David tried to style Debated, but Debated had it red. Igloo taking the ball back to the corner. Debated using the wall. He's trying to get it to Lukic. David comes in to defend. Debated does well. Green fired almost own goals. Igloo makes a good save. And he gets the clearance as well. Igloo playing a good game at the moment. Green fired's pressuring Iwobi. Hit the post. Iwobi risky, but he got the clearance. David, beautiful fate. Gets it to Green. Kicked it backward though. Igloo to David again. Debated comes out. Pressures Igloo. Tries to pass back to Iwobi. Didn't really suit him though. David's able to press it forward. He's trying to find the pass to Green, but Debated had that red again. Here's Igloo. Looking for a pass, took his time. Lukic pressured him, and it's a goal. 1-0 to the Gummy Worms. Too slow, Igloo there. Turns it over. And Lukic is able to capitalise. Back underway. Igloo goes to David. It's going to come back to Igloo after a kick from Lukic. David's looking for a pass, went down the line. Lukic was there. Debated in the corner. He's trying to find Lukic. Green fired's electing to cherry pick. Lukic had a free shot. Igloo made a good save. Igloo, Iwobi and Debated combining well there, but Igloo is able to get it to David. A little bit of space here. If he can press it. Oh, Lukic takes it all the way back into the goal. Oh, wow. That's 1-1 the equaliser. Oh, Lukic. But here's David. He gets it to Green. They got a bit of space. Lukic kicks it forward. David's playing goalkeeper temporarily. Igloo's pushed up a bit. Debated goes up the field. David with the ball. Just kicks it straight forward. Lukic might be behind David here. No, David has that angle. Gets up to Igloo. 10 seconds. Gummy Worms will have the last chance of the half. David's holding it in the corner. Debated is going to look to spam it. Wow, that was a big rocket there. But it's going to end 1-1 this half. Alright, looks like the second half's going to start pretty quickly. No subs. 1-1. Igloo's going to come up top of the field. Oh, Lukic! He had that shot. Did it nicely, but David's able to get a crucial touch there. Green fight against Debated. Debated's got Lukic on. He goes to him. Lukic is looking for a pass. Tries to thread it through to Debated. Oh, he did well, Lukic. Frints aren't defending that great at the moment. Here's Iwobi to Debated, straight into David, but he didn't get the kick. Lukic going to come and grab it. Trying to work together with Debated to find a pass. Lukic pressuring Igloo. Igloo's got that clearance. Iwobi's been playing a really good game. He gets it to Lukic. Trying to use the wall. David almost let that slip to the post. Lukic spamming pass, trying to get it through. Ended up kicking it backward. It's 2v1 here against Iwobi. He's got to be careful he does. Gets it to Debated. To Lukic. He wasn't able to turn. Debated does well to get it back to Lukic though. He's pressuring. Iwobi pushes up. He's looking for a pass. He's got Lukic on. Lukic might look for another pass. Debated almost had that shot top corner. Debated off the wall to Iwobi. Oh, very nicely done. Got it downfield again to Debated. Debated off the wall to Lukic. They crashed back though just in time. Lukic still pressuring though. Frint's on the back foot at the moment. Iwobi's having a blinder at the moment. He's playing very good. Keeping it forward. Using the walls nicely. Passing it nicely. Lukic, a lot of space. He went the shot. Probably had Debated on. He's looking for another pass. Got it to Debated. David got back. They're under siege here, the Frints. And here's a big chance. Lukic pressuring. It pops out to Iwobi. Goes to Debated. Back in the corner. And here's a counter actually, 2v1, but Green wasn't able to make much of it. It was a difficult ball to gather. Oh wow, Green pressured Debated well there by Webby, had that covered. Who gets the clearance of Debated. They're on a run here. They're going to pass to Lukic, who's a bit slow. They have it in the corner, 2.5 minutes to go in the match. Oh, Debated gets faked out by Green. Combines with the rocket with David! And it goes in, 2-1. Iwobi probably had the save, but he didn't really attack the ball. He sort of ran back while trying to kick it, and that pretty much ended up in the goal because of that. He had to go at it instead of running backwards. So it's 2-1 to the Frints. They were under siege all half, and they scored the goal. Lukic wants a P, and he gets it. It's unpaused. Lukic has a run here. Pressuring David well. David gets the clearance. 2 minutes to go for the Gummy Worms. They need a score. Iwobi goes to Lukic. Nicely done. He's looking for Debated. Greenfied gets back. Lukic trying to spam it through. Nothing comes of that. Comes to Iwobi again. This is the man for the Gummy Worms at the moment. He's doing it all. Uses the wall nicely. Gets it up to Lukic. Tries to go to Debated, but just puts it down the line instead because Igloo had it covered. David, nicely done, gets it to Igloo. Iwobi, another nice fake to put it back on offense. Lukic tries to kick it forward. David is moved to goalkeeper actually. So Igloo's now playing outfield. Debated goes to Lukic. David defending that corner. Debated's got the ball. Put it down forward again. Back pass to Debated. He's got a bit of space. Igloo rushed him well. A minute to go. Gummy Worms need a goal. They dominated the half. Just a quick counter-attack goal by the Frints has put them down. Iwobi up to Debated. Comes to David. Just goes through the middle here. I think Gummy Worms need to use Iwobi a bit more. From the corner. Back pass it. Debated finds Lukic. Can Lukic turn? Oh, he missed it. He probably had Debated on as a pass as well. He didn't get the shot off or the pass. That was a big chance there. Iwobi should be pushing up here. They should be back passing. Iwobi's going to get it now. Goes up to Debated. 30 seconds left. 7-11 says come up a bit. Iwobi. He's got the same idea. Oh, green fight almost on gold. 20 seconds. They need a score for a draw. 15. Iwobi needs to go back and fetch it. This is their last chance. Rockets it down. Yeah, this is it. Can they do it? Iwobi looks for Lukic. Oh, Lukic not the best shot there. It was a bit too soft. Last chance. Off the wall. And that's game. 2-1 to the Frints. And that is their first win of the season. Well done. Wow, okay. Lucky I got this save replay here. Yeah, big win for the Frints there. Wow, well done. Let's get these standings up. I got to update them actually, shit. So, what scores did we have tonight? Alright, so we just had 2-1 Frints over the Gummy Worms. We had 2-0 Famous over Little Cox. No. 1-0. And 2-0 over Frints, I think. Correct me if I'm wrong, anyone? Like Fank? You probably know. I forget. Cubs and Gummy Worms was a draw, I think. I think that was 1-1. And I think 3-1 Warrior Bros over the Cubs as well. So alright. Standings are updated now. Let's have a look at them. So we got Warrior Bros out by a point on top of Famous. Warrior Bros are completely dominating the league at the moment. Best team for sure. Wingard, RVP, and Fweshy. Juicy to return as well. That's going to make them near unstoppable. Famous is second, just right behind them on 17 points. And we got the Little Cocks and the Cubs holding the last two playoff spots at the moment. Frint's got themselves a crucial win to keep their chances alive against against the Gummy Worm, sorry. So next week will be big for them. They will be versing two of Warrior Bros, Cox or Cubs. I'm not sure which two, but that's very important for them for their finals hopes. It is the Cubs and the Warrior Bros, so first place and fourth place, and they're looking to take fourth place from the Cubs. So they need to win that Cubs game, the Frints. And then the Gummy Worms, their schedule is Little Cox next week. That's pretty big in terms of standings as well. And then they got Famous, second place team. That'll be difficult for them as well. So that's the standing so far. Probably looks right at the moment from the performances we've seen. I think if Frints get MGK back and David can keep showing up, they can definitely shoot up the ladder. Gummy Worms have been a bit disappointing. Lukic debated, 7-11 Iwobi, think they'd do a little bit better, but they seem to be struggling at the moment. Cubs are disappointing too. They looked really good in week 2. They got themselves a couple big wins. I think it was week 2, rounds 3 and 4. But then since then, they've gone downhill. Just don't have chemistry. Defensively, they're not very strong. Offensively, they're missing chances that they had last season. I think Dilza helped them out quite a bit. He supplied Angst really nicely. I think Sparks is very good defensively, but he's having his issues up front and supplying his offenders. If he can fix that, he will become very, very dangerous. So that's something for Sparks to work on there. Little Cox, they play really well with their starting lineup. We saw they got blown out when LCD wasn't there. They don't have much depth, but their starting team can definitely face anyone. Richie, Sue, and LCD. It's really, really good. Famous, they're still trying to work out their starting lineup. They got Ulti, Gang, Fank, and Ruben. They even got Jason in there. Who knows what they're going to do? Jason had a blinder his last game, so Ulti may be thinking about starting him. Ruben's also playing really well up front. It depends if Ulti wants to keep or forward. If Ulti forwards, I assume it'll be a Fank, Gang, and Ulti lineup. If he keeps, I assume it will be Ulti, Gang, and Ruben or Jason. So it's something they have to work out, but either way, I think they're very strong. And clearly the Warrior Bros are the best in the business at the moment. Fweshy, goalkeeper of the season, I'd say, so far. He's completely dominating. Clearances, clean sheets, supplying RVP and Wingard. They get unlimited chances and they're taking advantage of it. It's a very interesting season so far. We still have 7 rounds to go. So that's it for me for tonight. I'll be back for D1 on Sunday. And yeah, 7 rounds to go. Let's see how the season goes. So thanks for joining me, and I'll catch you next week.